Appreciate you taking the time to do this. I swear, I feel like I'm around music royalty. 1 billion views on YouTube. That's unbelievable with Dilemma. How great is it knowing that?
Yeah, it's definitely awesome, especially for a song that was out before before YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different, I think, because I think a lot of the songs that actually are around 1 billion views are actually, been out during YouTube. So for that song to do that, man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Did you ever think, like, during the writing process that this song may have that like longevity? I mean, you already established yourself with other tracks, but I mean, 20 years and you're still going strong.
Yeah. No, well, no, I think you hope for it. You know what I mean? Like, I think though once we had the album out, and we had Hot in Here out, and then actually Dilemma overtook Hot in Here as #1, but it did it without a video. Like we didn't even we hadn't even had Dilemma out, and you got to understand at this time, you kind of shot the video and the song almost at the same time. I'm putting the song out back in those days a little bit. So we hadn't even went for ads or anything, and Dilemma was number 1. So that was crazy. But yeah, the songs kind of took off as soon as we released it. So I'm very thankful for it. You got to know that.
And considering all the accomplishments, especially in music, where does this sit on the mantle of all those accomplishments?
I mean, that's pretty up there, man. That was my sister's favorite song. My sister, may she rest in peace. She's no longer here, but even when I did that song, it was her suggestion that I kind of used Kelly and things like that for the song. So she worked out. I guess I kind of owe her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but, for sure.
Big time. But I mean, it's up there, man. I appreciate everything that's happened to me, bro. When you grow up the way that I grow up and come from where we come from and things like that, to be where you are and to be 20 years later, to be celebrating such achievements is awesome, bro. It's a blessing for sure.
Could you even really like kind of imagine, like, during that time, some of the things that you've gone through in music to where you're at now? Like, what's been kind of like the biggest change? I mean, you as a person seem still as authentic as you ever did at the start.
Yeah, well, I mean, you try to be. You definitely try to be. This business has its way of testing you on all levels. Definitely on all levels. And if you're lucky enough to be in this business for over 20 years, you're definitely going to have ups and downs. And that's what a career is. Obviously, you get your ups, you get your downs, and you if you're lucky, you get more than one up and more than one down, so to speak. And I have been extremely lucky to be able to have that type of ride. So when you do that, you just kind of, certain things will humble you, certain things will put you back in place, certain things make sure you don't stray too far outside the lines, and I try to be that type of person anyway. But I mean, it is kind of hard. I think again, when you've had the type of success I have, or you get to a certain place, certain things may feel like they're out of your control. But I think if you just keep working hard and your fans keep supporting you, man, I mean, you can make it. Definitely.
Has any of maybe, like, some artists, some people in general just have kind of rituals before they take the stage? Has any of your stuff kind of changed over time? Or are you that guy that has to eat a certain food, play a certain song, maybe shadow box? I don't know.
Well, you know what? I think I'm a lot more relaxed now before I hit the stage. A lot more. I think in the beginning it was a little different. Not really nervous, just anxious. You get out there and you're ready to go. You're ready to go. And it used to be I didn't like to get to the show till like maybe 10 to 15 minutes right before I go on.
Oh, wow.
Now I can get to a show like an hour and a half, 2 hours before, And, and I prefer it anyway, because I don't like to run right in and just jump on stage. Like you saying, you like to, just relax a little bit, make sure everything is pretty much going the way you anticipated as far as the stage and everything. And my management is pretty good about that. But I mean, even they have went through their different ways of preparing, and you get your crew together and things get a lot easier and a lot smoother. So I would say in the beginning, it was definitely one of those get there, go right on stage, because I don't like sitting around waiting. Now it's like, well, you know what? Don't rush me. Slow down, and let me relax a little bit. And I definitely take it easy a little bit more now.
And recently, I mean, it almost seems like the wave of success is still coming twofold. I mean, here it is. You got all these country collaborations, and I understand we finally got that album coming out with Heartland in August. So tell me a little bit about these collaborations, maybe what we could expect on the new album. I understand you got another single that's going to be coming out too.
Yeah. Well, the first single with FGL, a little bit, is doing extremely well. We're very happy, and I'm very thankful for that. And to reconnect with them boys, it's I don't know what kind of magic we keep in the hat, but it tends to work. It definitely tends to work, and I think that comes from the chemistry of genuinely, I would say, getting along, genuine love for each other. They're like little brothers, man, and I love those guys definitely. The new single called High Horse, featuring my man Breland and Blanco Brown, it's a lot of energy, bro. It's a lot of energy. It's like I call country club bangers. I like to call them country club bangers, definitely. And the whole album is like we always say, it's country influence. I have so much respect for country music, the art form, the artists, and everything like that. So I know that Nelly's not going to wake up and decide he wants to make a country album one day. But what I can do is make an album that shows my appreciation and my love for country music and the country music aura and everything around it that has allowed Nelly to participate in that world, and that has opened the doors to me. And that's what this album is. I have a song with my little brother, who was actually on Ride with Me, City Spud, and Darius, the OG Darius Rucker. I say that, which is really, really dope. I got the homie Kane Brown, which is really dope as well. So yeah, we maximize it, man, and I can't wait for people to hear it. August 27th is what we're gonna blow out. So it's gonna be tough.
So should we strap on our boots and get ready for
Yeah.
new style line dancing?
Well, I mean, you just gonna party, man. You know what I'm saying? Country boys gonna party. And I try to tell them too, because, and a lot of people think of country boys, they think boots and cowboy hats, things like that. But you got a lot of country boys out here that wear ball caps and J's as well. You know what I'm saying? and that young country vibe, they blasting off out here, man. And it's just as hype as any genre of music, and it's dope. It's dope. It's a new energy, bro. It's just a new energy, and it's infused. And I would always say too, because it's hard to find a country fan or a country artist that's 50 years or younger that don't have some type of affinity for hip hop music, so to speak. So just that infusion and that energy of what they do. Also added to just that whole country vibe. It's just crazy. It's crazy, man. It's a new wave, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I think that's also part of the reason why we're seeing so many like genre bending kind of concerts now. It's not like you're going to strictly a country show, strictly a rap show, a rock show. I mean, people are really listening to everything. That's the advent of music, totally different than when you first started. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. The music is like musically free, and that's what I give my fans credit for allowing Nelly to be musically free, because I've been one of the few artists that probably has had a #1 on almost all genres of music. Top 40, country, rhythmic, pop, R&B, rap, hip hop, like, you know, you name it. We've been fortunate enough to top it, and that's what my fans allow me to do. And you know, I'm a country boy. I'm from the heartland. I was born in Texas, and you know, you are who you are. So the music translates.
Are there any projects kind of coming from the album? Maybe another music video that's going to drop soon too?
Well, we're getting ready to shoot the second video for the High Horse, like we talked about earlier, with me and Breland and Blanco. That we should be doing that pretty soon, like in the next week or two.
Anything you get kind of lead into that, or it's kind of still on the hush hush?
Nah, yeah. Not the video yet. Not the video yet. I mean, we can talk about it again. I have no problem with hollering at you again, Scott. You know that you can holler once we get something cracking. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till we tap in first.
Is there anything you'd like to add for fans that really have stuck it through and through with you after so many years? I mean, you're crossing generations. Now we're talking about the people that were listening to you way back then are now having their kids check you out.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's what I was saying about that, just about the young country. You know, just that young country is so multicultural. Even though country music is their heart, that's what they love. That's first on their agenda. You know, they showing so much love for other genres of music and it being a part of their life. So, you know, I thank them. I thank them all the way, man. There's nothing I can say but thank you. Keep holding on. Thank you thank your parents thank your parents and your aunts who ever been riding with Nelly since day one. I definitely appreciate that. And yeah, man, hold on to your hats. We're gonna ride.
So with this new album and everything going on, and I know you're surrounded by different ventures that you're in, are we going to see you down south here again? And don't you have a place in Wellington in South Florida? Or I know you've been around the area.
No. I wish, bro. If you got something for me, let me know. No.
Hey, we're ready to bring you back out here.
Yeah, no, actually, you know, I'm still in St. Louis, a little bit in Atlanta. I'm in LA as well, but it's hard not to be in LA, you know, especially when I do so much television. But yeah, man. No, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait to get down there. Maybe you can show me something. Maybe you got something on deck for me. We'll work it out.
Sounds great. And just anything you want to add, just to throw out there, anything you're doing. I know you're so heavily involved in philanthropy too.
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to thank all of South Florida for holding your man Nelly down. Definitely be on the lookout if anybody want to help. I'm being part of the project called the Teen Project, which houses sex trafficked teens. We're raising money for that. With the shoes that I wore on Dancing with the Stars, we're going to auction those off really soon. Just if you stay tuned to any and all of my social media, you can pay attention how you can either bid or help donate to the project, to the cause. So I make a wish, love Make a Wish, always helping visiting hospitals and things like that. So yeah, man, just whatever we can do to make somebody smile, we're gonna try to get it done.
Awesome. Well, hey, really appreciate your time, and glad to know that South Florida is still in your mind.
Yeah. Always. Who doesn't love South Florida?
Awesome. Hey, thanks again, man. Take it easy.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thanks.